So I'm starting with a couple of shapes. I'm going to basically do some masking here. Decided that that shape won't work. And what I'm going to do is put the paper across this, and as I lift it off, you'll see that the two shapes are left. I'm going to create a little bit of a pattern as well in the area of the plate that hasn't got the two shapes on it, to create a little bit more texture as we're going along. So for this, I'm just using a fork and drawing lines in the paint. And of course, you can do this with any kind of object. You could get cotton reels, for example, and press those into the paint and they would form a pattern. You could use any kind of scraping or line drawing implement to create a pattern in the paint. You could cut thin strips of paper. I've got two circles there, but you could cut thin strips of paper or blocks of paper and lay those on the surface of the plate and use those to create a pattern. So there's lots of different ways that you can do this to make these kind of patterned collaging papers. I'm not going to do a huge amount in this demonstration video of this because this is not something I use a great deal in my work. But I'm just doing this now for the purposes of just showing you how it works. Whoops. That, yeah, not a good thing to do, because when you've scrunched the paper up like that, obviously that the paint is not gonna, you're not gonna get a clean print. But as you can see, I mean, that's come off really nicely. Two very clear circular shapes apart from that corner, and you can see the lines as well in the design, and that's actually quite nice, isn't it? I think as a kind of piece of pattern collaging paper.